Alright, so going in with the Fenty Beauty 430, we're just gonna go ahead and start with our foundation today. I think today I'm just gonna go ahead and go for a more of a natural, not too much look. I really like Fenty, but I am thinking of like getting a different foundation or another foundation because it's getting a little low, you know. We gotta refill her. Just gonna go ahead and do 2 squirts, let it drip down the side, and then we're just gonna take her and blend her in. Looking down in my mirror here to ensure that we get her blended correctly. And spread. I do go on the lid. I wonder what brush this is. This is the Morphe. Well, this came out of a set that I have. I have the rose gold set of Morphe brushes. I really like them. They're kind of cute, right? Alright, now we're gonna go ahead and move on to the brows. Now today for brows, well, every day for brows I use the same exact thing. I use Anastasia Beverly Hills Ebony. Everybody knows about Ebony. We all use Ebony, and I guess it's universal. Going in with the double-ended spoolie, kind of like a liner brush. It's just small. What I do, I like to flatten the end of it like this before doing my brows. I don't know, it makes it almost like a pencil. And I brush my brows up. I have very scarce brows. I pluck my brows, keeping them neat. I pluck them. That's just me. Oh, I know some people get them threaded. Don't deal with the thread no more. I had an issue with the threading. We're just gonna dip into our Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I like to wipe the edges off like such. Take it back like that. Do it again. You just cannot brush enough. I make sure that I have a good, nice, sharp edge. Let me see if you can see that. You know, you seeing me? No. Look, do the infamous YouTube hand. Yes, man. Basically follow the natural arch of my brows. I don't do nothing extra, but I like to start maybe in the middle. I mean somewhere here. Very lightly. I connect the top with it. It's hardly any product on my brush. I like that very natural, scarce looking brown. Something like that. Something like that. Something like that. Like that. Like that. Bring it back. Going into the other brow, I do the same thing for each one. I like to pinch the sides of my little brush side. Just like to pinch the sides like that. And we're gonna take it and brush this side. I haven't always used pomade for my brows. I used to use a pencil in here. Almost any, pardon my French, almost any pencil would do for me, you know what I'm saying? Yassssss, go. What am I listening to? Go. It's George Tandy. I already love. That sounds really good. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. Yassssss, go on. So that's the brows. So that's how I like to do the brows. I'm gonna leave them just like that. Going in with our ColourPop concealer. This is in the shade, I think 70 deep. It's close to my skin tone, so when I'm doing just a really natural look, I tend to reach for this one. And I do use the doe foot one. It's really helpful. And to bring the concealer in here, because after you've done what you need to do with your eye, it's so hard to get that part. In our eye with the concealer, prepping it for our shuttle. That is how I do it. Anything you see in this video is just how I do it. If you disagree, hey, disagree. That's fine. That's fine. Disagree. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. You can disagree. It's all right. I'm okay with it. I mean, leave it in the comments. Say I disagree. I'll be like, cool. Yo, the Dare to Create palette is so amazing. Like, oh my god. Like, oops. I've been trying to take real good care of it, y'all, because I love this palette. Like, I still had the plastic sheet in there. Protect your shadows, bitch. How bad is this palette though? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? This color is bad. This color is bad. It's breaking news. Alright, so we're just gonna go ahead and set the eye area with some translucent powder. I do use Mercier translucent powder. Can't keep us out no more. Out no more.
A booger was in my nose.
A booger?
Yeah.
What's in your nose?
In my nose.
You almost wiped your booger on my makeup brushes, yo.
Sorry.
That's nasty. Go get some tissue. Kids are hilarious. And he came and gave me a booger. I almost wiped it on my damn makeup brushes. Like, yo. Did you get some tissue? Huh? You wiped it off? Boys, I have a son, he's 3. Like, my boots. I love that guy. Give it a good set because you don't want that base to move. Like, I've had that happen. It's dreadful. Like, it will fuck your whole face up. Like, you be like, what happened? Who told this part of my eye to like check the freak out? I don't know what happened. It just left. I mean, alright, so now that we got our eyebrows prepped for the shadow, we're just gonna go ahead and start with the transition color. Now, no, my brushes are not clean today. I'm gonna clean them today when I get finished with this video. But look, I do have this. It's my color switch. It's 30, so we need to clean her out. But as you can see, it works very well. It takes all of the pigment off of your brushes, so you can just go ahead and change into a different color, you know? And we're gonna go ahead and pick up that Morphe 39A palette. I love this palette, y'all. The pigmentation and everything is so amazing. What is it? They have these really cool transition colors. I like to go into this one or this one, depending on what kind of look I'm doing. Today, I'm just doing a really, really subtle look. So we're just gonna dip into this one here. And we're just starting more on the outer corner. Gonna kind of focus it, because this is honestly gonna be it, really. Buffing that in. Got a girlfriend. Alright, so that was that color. The sheet fell, so I'm not gonna be able to say the names. I'm not gonna actually pick it up. Sorry. Showed you the color. I would so recommend this palette to anybody who is just really getting into makeup and shadows and all of that, and just wants an everyday palette, something that they can grab. I would really recommend this palette to them because it has, again, as you can see, everything you can imagine. Well, just about all the colors you are gonna kind of want, need, etc. And now I'm gonna go in with a bit of a darker color and a pencil brush. And this brush is again out of the Morphe palette. Now I love to take this color. As you can see, it does have a dent in it. I love to take this shade here, the end. I love to take that shade and just kind of deepen that corner with it. Yes, boo?
That hurt, see?
What hurt? Yeah, she blended. Kind of flimsy and loose, like just a little bit. But nonetheless, I like the way she's soft, like. Okay. Alright, so we're just gonna take that red on that outer corner. Now what I'm gonna do is with that same brush, we're just gonna go ahead and dip in the color next one on the end there. Then we're gonna go back with that red shade that we had before that, just to kind of bring that like that. Okay, so now we're just gonna take a little bit more of the transition shade and just line it up. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take I'm trying to see if I have a shader. In my Etsy package for February, I ended up getting this brush, and it's coming in handy right now. Okay, so my camera stopped, but we're back. Now, as I was saying, I'm trying to stay into the Morphe 39A palette. So now I'm just gonna take one of these transition shades, but they're very light, and I'm gonna use that as my all over lip color. And I'm just gonna, okay, I like that. You see? I like that, that's cute. So all over lip color. And I'm only applying it to the lid. Not necessarily a cut crease. We're not doing a cut crease today. We're just doing some awesome blending. Alright, so that's how that eye is looking. So we're going to take this in, since it's very clean, we're just going to go ahead and pat just to make sure that that's blending before we apply any more color. Nope, it wasn't. Okay. So that is the eye there. We're going to go ahead and throw a little liner on her and be done.